The banana zone is around the corner. This is the last opportunity you have at this price for a while. So make sure that you watch this video right until the very end, because in this video, I am going to share with you currently what Bitcoin is doing, because it currently seems as though it is attempting a breakout out of my specific downsloping angle. We'll have a look. Make sure to stay tuned with me. And of course, welcome back to the Crypto Bliss community. And thank you for being here with me once again on the channel. I truly appreciate every single one of you blessed beings. And thank you for being here with me. I've been working hard to keep up with giving you guys some videos because I have been very quiet and very busy in my businesses. I've been extremely successful in my businesses. And the only thing is that I've been out of dry powder. That's why I've been working so hard there, is to get some dry powder so that I can continue to add massive chunks of dry powder into these coins that I keep talking about on this channel. So if you don't know, you best get watching these other videos, and I will leave those pinned up in the cards of this video. So let's not even waste another single second. Currently, as we can see here right now, we are in the still cheap phase and zone on the Bitcoin rainbow chart. I keep pointing this out to you on this channel that on an uptrend, which we are on an uptrend from here, we've been on a going up. From there, we were going up. From there, we were going up. So the same thing is we're currently at around this level right now, okay? Then we had a bit of a drop here, and then another pump up and a bit of a drop, and then a massive rally up here. And so I believe currently as to where we're at is probably somewhere around this zone, minus the drop we could, I don't know, but really we could probably end up going for this pump here first, and I do believe that we will end up seeing some level of resistance, perhaps at this 150 to 180,000 level that I have been talking about for some time. But what I'm about to show you in this video could absolutely change your mind. Now, I've used a little bit of AI. I've used a little bit of other people's posts. And in this section, I'm going to point out to you why now is your last chance. So let's just start off currently with, so as we know, Mr. Michael Saylor has been buying up this level. That's why we have seen buy. Well, a part of it, because Michael Saylor, I believe, has bought, and we'll have a look at that post in a moment, but has bought approximately another $580 odd million of Bitcoin. Bitcoin keeps going up. I did speak to you about it in this video and in this video and in this video that we are currently experiencing what could be an actual breakout. Now, why is that? Well, where do we get that from? Well, have a look at this, my friends. This has been downsloping resistance for some time now. In fact, since 19th of January 2025. So we have been in downsloping resistance for 2 months already, okay? Now we are coming out and we are breaking out. Bitcoin is currently breaking out. That is this little monstrosity right here, a breakout, and then a little pullback sideways, and then another mother epping, pumping, rumping. Okay, if you missed that, watch this video. I shared that with you in that video. Then we start to get the rally as we break up, retest, break up, retest, break up, retest this zone, and break up and retest the zone once again, and then break up and then retest the peak zone. That's just what it is. That's what it all looks like, right? And here we could probably make our way up to the 130 to 180K level before we have the next really big, strong resistance level. And so in this chart, this is where you need to be observing where we're at, because right now over here, we're just at this level, okay? Which means we still have a long way to go before any sort of massive bear market or pullback coming through. And this is why when we look and dive into CryptoQuant's Bitcoin dashboards, we can see a number of different charts here that actually tell us what's going on. So long-term holders tend to hold, they buy when it's down, when the price is low, and they hodl sideways while it rallies up. Okay. Then you have long-term buying at this point as well on the way of the market crash. You have then a coherence of buy in sideways action, then the price pumps. Then now we're up here. So long-term holders are literally just buying this thing up and holding onto the Bitcoin long term. Okay, short term is becoming irrelevant at this point, and this is why I would also really like to point out here that at this point, when the UTXO realized price and MVRV are all the way down at the bottom level here, we have buying opportunity massive coming in. The same thing down here. Okay, that was at this point. Buying opportunity. The same thing down here. The same thing here. We had this buying opportunity. Okay, and once again, buying opportunity. And once again, buying opportunity. And guess what? Once again, buying opportunity. So this chart is extraordinarily reliable in telling us where there's opportunity to buy. And I believe we're coming up to that massive buying opportunity at this moment. And if you still don't believe what it is that I'm showing you, or your eyes can't believe in it, well, my friends, when we look at Bitcoin realized capitalizations, we had a massive sell pressure over there, but this has diminished into pretty much nothing. Not only that, but we have Bitcoin adoption graph, okay? Massive growth, okay, in Bitcoin, well, in the price, of course. And as you can see, Bitcoin adoption growth has been growing and growing and you're growing, especially with the UTXOs with 1 BTC or more, okay? Not only that, we also have the new whales in realized capitalization absolutely pumping through here since the bottom. Okay, so we've had massive whales buying opportunity. Addresses are increasing, but the old whales continue to just buy and stack, right? As the news gets even better. So, my friends, if I can show you right here, right now, that the Bitcoin temperature, okay, this band here, the BPT, the Bitcoin price temperature, is the purple line here. You can see that once we're at the baseline, we have pumps. And that is usually when we are under or on the band, the blue band. But guess what? The BTC price is the gray line. And look at where we're at on the green line. We have not even yet come anywhere near to these zones up here. And the red line, the red BPT, Bitcoin price temperature band, is sitting at 223,000. The orange one is sitting at 178,000. Okay, that's now this next thing that I have to share with you is absolutely going to blow your mind out the water, and will show you exactly how Bitcoin continues to just go up no matter what. Just like I showed you on the rainbow chart, let us go and delve right into this. I have used ChatGPT AI to give us Bitcoin price predictions annually, tabled from 2025 all the way up to 2050. This year, AI predicts it could hit 119,000. In 26, 150,000. 27 is 200. 28 is 250. 29 is 300,000. I mean, and I'm not even sure, is this base case? Okay. Or is this high pump the bags case? 2030 is 574K, 2031, 750K, 2032 will be $1 million, kind of in alignment with Kathy Wood's 2032 alignment. 2033 would be 1.2 million. 2034 would be 1.4 million. 2035, 1.6. 2036, 1.8. 2037, 2 million. All the way as we go down, and as you can see here, by the time 24 comes, one Bitcoin could be worth 5.5 million. Now, I'm sure that would probably end up being base case at this point. That is a good 30 years away. The point here is, my friends, okay, that today currently we're sitting at $88,000. And I'm talking about AI giving us an example of 5.5 million. In fact, in the next 5 years, we could hit at least 10x from where we're at today. Does that make any sense to you? Okay, because whether you like it or not, this asset's going to go up. So why the fudge cracking fuck nut would you not buy this asset is my question to you. Okay, now I'm sure that was quite cool. You should give it a go for yourself. This leads me to a part of this that I will share towards the end of my video. So make sure that you stay tuned, okay? I will share what the prediction of the total crypto market cap could end up being in this scenario too. I have also asked ChatGPT, but for now, okay, I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of the Bitcoin price, and that may give some of it actually away. So for now, you can see that Mr. Michael Saylor, unfortunately, not quite in alignment with the AI, so I don't know who's going to be right, but Mr. Michael Saylor is calling a $444,000 on 4 p.m. March 23rd. He did that post, interestingly so. That's epic. Okay, bull rally, absolutely epic. Could be up at 444,000 is what Mr. Michael Saylor is saying. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. But Mag says Bitcoin easy money strategy. Buy Bitcoin 500 days before the halving, hold and do nothing, and sell 500 days after the halving. Rinse and repeat, cycle after cycle. Well, my friends, that's if you buy and sell Bitcoin. Now, I like the theory because you're here to make money, okay? But you're also here to store your value and build your wealth. And hence why I would not be selling. Mr. Michael Saylor ain't going to be selling. Trump said he's not going to be selling, well, at least for the next 20 years, according to the reserve, US Bitcoin reserve. And so, yes, maybe it would be the right thing to take some profits off the table. But take that off all of your other coins and just continue to stack Bitcoin, because there is limited supply of Bitcoin. It is going to continue to go up, just like I have showed you in the rainbow chart. The rainbow chart is also telling us, okay, that by 2035, all right, we could end up in the red zone up there. We could end up by potentially having that's by 2029. It's not even giving me up to 2035, okay? So even by 2039, we could have $1 million Bitcoin. That is so in alignment. Sorry, by 2030. That's so in alignment with this kind of zone right here, right? So I don't think all of these people and A can all be wrong together, but yet everyone is very close in the same space. And so I would like to say to you that with massive liquidity coming in from China, coming in from the US, coming in from Europe, the currency war has begun. The banana zone has just begun. And right now is your last opportunity to buy these bags at this low. And why is that? Because this time truly is different. Mr. Saylor is officially the first company to hold over 500,000 Bitcoins on its balance sheet. And not only that, okay, as I said, they bought another $584 million worth of Bitcoin today. Okay, that is huge. I don't think you can see this. That's 58,000 Bitcoin. They just took off the Bitcoin supply chain, and that will never be sold. I don't think you understand that. Okay. Not only that, but the ETF saw 744 million in inflows last week, ending the 5 weeks of outflow. So you can see this is very much like the MACD chart, where we come into the bottom and then come up, and then come into the bottom and come up, and then, depending on what's going on. I believe that with the most amount of inflows and profit taking that we have seen, with the net outflows ending, I believe we could probably start to see something along this kind of line where we see massive triggers in this market. And of course, with the wealthiest people on this planet, okay, wealthiest hedge fund, Paul Tudor Jones confirmed to own Bitcoin based on his public statements. Bitcoin ETF is his largest position. Ray Dalio confirmed to own a small amount of Bitcoin as per his own admission. Bill Ackman, possible, given his general interest in crypto, but not specifically confirmed for Bitcoin. Ken Griffith, Jim Simmons, Izzy Englander, Steve Cohen, their firms have exposure to crypto, but personal ownership of Bitcoin isn't confirmed. Chris John, David Tepper, Paul Singer, no clear evidence of Bitcoin ownership. The point here, my friends, that we truly have to be knowing is that if these dudes have to go and take their money and spend a fraction of their portfolio right now investing into Bitcoin, I can tell you something right now. that this M2 money supply on Bitcoin is not even going to be nearly enough to show us what kind of fucking major bull cycle, bull rally we shall see coming into this year and this cycle. So for me, my target is a strong $300,000 for this year. Mr. Michael Saylor can have his $444,000 target for this year. That's great. I don't know about it. But what I do know at this point is that by way of Bitcoin increasing, by way of crypto market value increasing and total crypto market cap, okay, I've done the same thing for you and give you the total crypto market cap by predictions. 2025 will be $5 trillion. Currently, the market cap is about 2.8 trillion. So that's more than double, okay? Well, it's about double. By 26, it'll be about 7 trillion. By 27, about 10 trillion. And as we go down here, and I want to point something out to you in a moment, but as we go down here, by 2030, we see possibly a $22 trillion, $28 trillion, $35 trillion market cap. That's massive. And by the year 2054, we could end up seeing a $250 trillion market cap. Now, the very interesting fact behind all of this, and the only thing that you actually need to be concerned about right here, right now, in this video, in this content, my friends, my beautiful community, truly nothing fucking else matters. Why is that? Because year after year after year after year after year after year, that even though we have pullbacks, okay, we literally go up in price and in value the entire time. We go up in market cap. By way of extension, the price goes up because of the market cap value, okay? The money, the liquidity that flows in. So if you are in denial that there is no banana zone coming right now, who even knows how long this banana zone will last? But all I can tell you is that if you have not yet positioned yourself to make these life-changing gains over the next year to 10, 20, 30 years, by buying yourself some crypto, I don't know what to do with you. I can't help you. You may be late to the party, but at least you're getting in right now. And all I can say to you, left over at the end of this video, is truly, I appreciate you for being with me here. If you have remained and are still watching this video right now, I truly appreciate you, the die-hard fans of the Crypto Bliss community, because you are the reason I continue to do these videos, and you are the reason that you are making money today, because you are coming here to the Crypto Bliss community and you are watching my content. You know what to do. You know what links down below, pinned in the card in the description of the video, you can use to go and make yourself some money. I'm officially now back in profit in my Bitcoin trade, okay? You guys know that I've been out of it, okay? And I didn't get an opportunity to buy any of these lows here. As I said, I've just been very busy and I've been out on dry powder, so I just have not yet done it. So on this specific chart here, but all the others I have, my Dogecoin trade is now officially 83% up and my Bitcoin trade is up 4%. 4%, okay? I have no doubt we're going to see a bit, so don't be fooled, okay? We will see a bit of a pullback, yeah? Because it doesn't just go up like a Donkey Kong. There's an old saying that the bull walks up the stairs and the bear falls out the window. This is a perfect example right here. The bull walks up the stairs, takes a long fucking time. The bear falls out the window, drop. Massive just drop. Okay, so a very perfect example here. I truly hope you have enjoyed being here with me today on the Crypto Bliss community. And I thank you all, and I appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the Crypto Bliss community. Like the video and share this with all of your friends and your family. Thank you for being here with me once again. I'll see you on the next one.